Alright, we are out of here. Still locked, huh? Yeah, it's probably not even worth stopping anymore. I only need one book. Well, actually, I need the, there was a perk book I needed too. I forget which one. Too much junk. Excuse me. The booby trap. Whoa. Come on. Didn't quite make it. Treasure map. Alright, couldn't pass up the quick and easy stuff. They got amazing seatbelts on these motorcycles. Amazing, I tell you.
Something bothering you?
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
Ooh, a buried supplies here? That'd be interesting. Tier 3 buried supply.
I have a little assignment. Fantastic.
We'll pass up the buried supply. So we're not going to run missions at night. Too dangerous. Too much ammo expenditure. So we'll come back over to our proposed horde base. Alright, clean up our travel routes here. So I cleaned this little area up. This is where we're going to be making a horde base in the wasteland. Currently, I'm just doing what I can to clean it while I run missions. I have 2 objectives left to complete this challenge. They are to set up a horde base and stay at least 1 horde night in the base, hopefully surviving and killing a lot of zombies. And then 2, do a tier 5 infested mission here in the wasteland. Those are the only 2 I have left. But currently we're just kind of clearing and getting set up, and we're processing raw materials back at our workbench base so that I can throw something together with a minimum of time. So that's what this place is for. But we're running missions for Trader Hugh, and we're up to trade tier 3. So hopefully we'll be able to run 2 missions at least a day to get the tier 3 cleared. Alright, I'm wishing I had gotten Hugh up to a higher tier from one of the other locations, but we had Joel and Jen in our starting city, and I don't know if we had Hugh anywhere else. Is this Hugh up here? I think it's Hugh. Yeah, Trader Hugh. But we didn't get any missions run elsewhere. Now we have to do them in the wasteland, so we're having a good time. Gotta get my mad money back up again. I'll need to keep that around 2,000. Alright. Don't have a battery. Hold off on that for a second. There's plenty of vehicles over here. I'll go grab a battery real quick. Do I worry about my areas being reset because of a mission? No, because I know what resets areas. I don't ever build stuff or leave stuff on a POI. That way lies madness. That's just silly. Really? You're going to give me everything but the battery that I want, huh? We get acid, we get engines. We get no battery. What the hell, man? This is ridiculous. There we go, finally. That's not good. Where's my mineral water? Did I leave without my mineral water? Did I stack it on accident? Yeah, if you go to your crafting skills section for whatever thing you're trying to find and you go to vehicles, it tells you right here how you can boost your loot odds. So anything you're curious about, just click on and it'll tell you exactly which particular skill tree you need to raise. So Grease Monkey is right there. So more points in a Grease Monkey will slant the odds in favor of vehicle books appearing in appropriate loot containers that have vehicle books as part of their loot group. So you should always know which one just by looking at that section. All right. I have no mineral water. Damn it. Apparently I stacked it back at the other base and forgot to re-grab it and bring it with me. So we got no real hydration. All I got is beer. I could throw down a cook fire and get some water boiling, but probably best if we just take a trip back anyway. Let's see. Take this for sale stuff out of here. I have never had problems with loading chunks in a single player game. The only time I've ever had problems with chunks and having corrupted stuff is in multiplayer when the server doesn't catch up with the player activity and doesn't load the world or things like that. Other than that, I've never had issues. But like I said, I never build my bases or leave stuff in boxes or so on within the area of a POI. Hence, locations like this, because we've got the trader and I set my base up right here because I know this block is never going to reset because it's not associated with any kind of POI. Or you set up in the outer regions here where again there's no POI boundaries to worry about. But I almost never build anything inside of a POI. Unless, like last challenge, I restricted myself to setting up in a POI as my work base. But then I know the name of the POI I'm in, and I never take that mission to reset that one. Just got to set the land claim block down. Usually that's all that's necessary. You just can't put the land claim block so that it overlaps the trader. So sometimes your land claim block has to be kind of off center a little bit, but there's no big deal. The zombies don't attack it, so who cares where the land claim block's at? Alright, damn it, 1 o'clock. I guess I could maybe get there and back in time. Yeah, let's do it. I gotta have my mineral water. Day before Horde, 200 plus game stage, no Horde base. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it here in the Wasteland. It'll be day 30 or 42 Horde. Will probably be the first time I'll have the base set up. I think I'll have enough material by then and have enough time to put it up. Stupid dangerous at nighttime in the Wasteland, so I haven't tried my parkour Blood Moon stuff in the Wasteland yet. With the number of things there that could probably run at nightmare speed. And general lag from the Wasteland. Might be a little rough. So we'll go do the winter. Actually, that's today, isn't it? I'm not going to get much done in the Wasteland. Damn it! Hey there, Bob. We're going to avoid you and go off-road. Yeah, you don't get zombie bears during blood moons. I don't think there's much random zombies or enemies on the streets during blood moons. You have the POI zombies you got to worry about if you're ducking into POIs. But I don't run into much else during blood moons. And when you're already running away from feral radiated bikers and whites, what's a bear or two among friends? The 7 Days to Die gotten any better since release? It was pretty jank last time, remember? I don't know how to answer that kind of question. I mean, I've played the game for like 3,000 hours. Is it worth my $20 I paid for it? Pretty good dollar to entertainment ratio there. So, I don't know how to answer questions like that. Everybody's experience of the game is different. Everybody's assumptions of good or not is different. I just roll with the jank. I mean, yeah, it's janky. It's always been janky. It's always gonna be janky. But it's fun and janky. Those are not diametrically opposed conditions. It's pretty good smooth experience nowadays. Let's see. Let's get my rest of my inventory sorted here. Go hunt down my mysterious missing pure mineral water. Hey there, mineral water. We make more? 18 and 8. I can make 8 more. I guess I could drop down and pick some more flowers. We got lots of them right here. $18 and 18. That's a better number. Actually, we'll make it 20 and 20. 19, 19. One more yellow. Where are you at, goldenrod? Come on, give me one more goldenrod. There is not another goldenrod. We got more flowers out here somewhere. Fine. We'll do 19. I mean, I don't know how far back your experience of it is. At various times through its 10 years of early access to date, it has been pretty bad, but that is also considering whatever machine you were running it on. I mean, if you're running it on a potato and it's badly optimized, it's going to be an absolute horrifying experience. If you're running it on a top-end computer and it's badly optimized, you get an okay experience. So it really depends on a combination of things. It's not just the game. But yeah, it's a lot smoother, a lot cleaner, a lot prettier. The A21 really upped the lived-in quality of the world with huge amount of new artwork and assets and optimizations and so on. So it actually looks really good nowadays. And it does things no other game out there really does, which is the whole, if you see it, you can destroy it. How many other games have worlds of this kind of detail where you can literally drop skyscrapers, or build skyscrapers, or build underground super mega fortresses that are zombie grinders? And it has chili dogs. What's not to like? Do I play any of the mods? I'll answer that by saying I almost never play vanilla. It's odd for me to play vanilla, which is what I'm playing now. So the answer to your question is yes, I play the mods. But I play the big overhaul, like mega hard mods, the really gnarly, crunchy stuff. True Survival, Undead Legacy, things like that. Because the base game is pretty base. It's, you know, basic. In comparison, at least. So, I'm only playing vanilla because all the overhaul mods are updating to A21. They're in that process where a big update released for the primary game, they now have to go in and do a whole slew of changes and upgrades to their mod in order for it to work with the upgraded base game. So, a few months, they'll start getting themselves sorted out with the A21 update, and we will switch back to playing with the overhaul mods. But for the moment, we're going vanilla. Which is another reason why it's hard for me sometimes to answer people's questions about what's changed or is it better now than before, because I don't really have a lot of memory or experience with vanilla. I play it so seldom, and I usually, my typical habit with 7 Days to Die is I play the holy hell out of it for a few months, then I put it aside for 6-9 months until the next big update, then I play the holy hell out of it for a few months, then I put it aside for the next 6-9 months. So, yeah, very much a binge-purge relationship with me in 7 Days to Die. But it stays on my playlist. I keep coming back. Hope you live long enough to see 1.0. I hope you're a lot younger than I am, because I don't have any hopes of living to see 1.0. I'll be shocked if they ever slap that label on it. Alright, I'm supposed to be doing stuff. You guys are making me chat, and I am not getting useful things done. Let's see, I got not much to burn here. I've got it all loaded into the various devices. Whoops. Alright, let's pull that. Get you back to burning iron. I think I'm gonna have to slow down my gunpowder production. I can't keep up with the other things. We're now so far ahead. I'll never get caught up. All right, 1,000. All right, most things are reset. And this time we've got our stack of mineral water.
Trader Joel's is now open.
Hey there, Trader Joel. We'll just let that building up. Alright, so it's day 35. It is Blood Moon Day. We are going to spend the Blood Moon down in the winter area again. Just kind of parkouring our way around. So I don't have time to go to the wasteland today. So I'll probably go do one more mining run. And I guess I could run another T4. Would be nice to get some T5s going. I think that was Waterworks. Yeah, let's go do the T4 Waterworks. I got enough time for these to boil. Yeah, we'll keep most of that stuff. Nope, not that. What's the best way to get brass a lot? Watch. Here's how you get brass. You take your money and you put it in your forge. And then you get brass. You turn cash into bullets. That's the best way. Now you want to ask me the second best way? You had to go and ask. Second best way is to go salvage cars. Assuming you have you've gotten some salvage skill in a perception line, you get salvage, you get the best wrench together that you can, wrench, ratchet, impact driver, whatever. And you go salvage cars for radiators. That's going to get you lots of things. You're going to get lots of parts. You're going to get a ton of mechanical parts, springs, pipes, headlights, engines, etc. All of those you can sell to the merchant for really good amounts of money. And you're going to get radiators. And you can just put the radiators directly into the forge and boil them down for brass. And then also when you're running through houses, you want to look for radiators on the walls. And you can ratchet those down for portable radiators, the same as that you get in the vehicles that you can throw into the furnace. So it's all about the salvaging, really. If you want brass, you need to be salvaging. Those are the two best ways. It's use your money, use your dukes to boil them down directly, or go wrenching. Sell the stuff you get from wrenching to the merchant for dukes, and then throw both the dukes and the radiators into the forge for brass. You really shouldn't have a problem with brass unless you're doing some big base that's got like half a dozen or a dozen 9mm machine guns all chugging away all night long. And then when it's over, you have to replace 40,000 rounds of ammo in all those turrets. If you're just building ammo for yourself, you don't have to go to a lot of effort to get brass. But when you start doing the horde-based stuff with a lot of automated turrets, that's when it really gets to be a pain in the ass, and you spend quite a bit of your time just trying to source brass. Oh yeah, before I left, I wanted to... Stop it. Come on, game. Oh... Put a switch down and battery bank and don't really have the other things I want to do. Yeah, just throw this down. Alright, so with electrical stuff, and we'll use that wall there. You have a power source, either a battery bank or a generator that uses gas. Battery banks you toss batteries into, and they provide power. the higher the tier of the battery, the more power output it's going to provide. And you can put up to 6 into a battery backup, or a battery generator, or battery bank, I mean. So they're going to have X amount of power based on the level and number of batteries you put in. And then you wire these up to your other devices. So I could have a switch if I wanted the power to go from the battery bank to a switch. And we'll put the switch over there. And then I bring out my wiring tool and we right click. And right click, and you can see the flow of power. Always pay attention to the little yellow dots in the direction that they're flowing. So power is flowing from the battery bank into the switch. And then if I wanted that to then control the operation of some other device, like a door or a turret or whatever, you would just connect again. And we'll just put it down here. From the switch to the other device. And then when you throw the switch, you'll be activating the current flow. Currently we don't have any. Go ahead and turn this on. I don't have anything that's going to show it doing anything at the moment, but that's basically the way things work. You can have multiple lines coming off of a single device. There used to be a limit. I don't know what the limit is now. I haven't actually tested it. I've gotten, I think, up to 8. I don't think I've tried more than 8 recently. But I think I hooked like 8 different things. Blade traps and electric fence traps. 9? 9's the magic number now? Alright, well, we'll go with 9 then. I can't contradict it. Because I haven't tested that far. But you can run off a bunch of lines from a single source. So, but just like I said, pay attention to the dots and the direction they're flowing. And make sure you've got that set up right. If you're doing an electric fence, you always want to make sure you're going with the electric flow to the first part of the fence and then out to the second part of the fence. And depending on what order you connect them up in makes a difference. So you'll know what I mean when you get to that point. And then you can disconnect things by just left clicking. And it'll disconnect the lines that connect back again. Unfortunately, I can't pick these back up again like I can other no, yes I can. I'm not sure if I can pick that other one up. We'll find out. Can I pick you up? Yep, just got to point at the right spot. I never do AFK-based defense stuff. I find that intensely boring and silly. Well, I mean, this base is an AFK base. Not a Horde Moon base, but it's an AFK base. What does AFK even mean? I mean, nothing happens if you're AFK. So what are we talking about? What does an AFK base mean? If you're not there, the zombies aren't there. So how does AFK work? Oh, you mean just passively sitting there? I guess. No. I mean, I guess that's part of the dream, but I mean, it's pretty boring. If you're gonna do that, what's the point? I mean, really, what's the point? Get experience, I guess. I mean, do you still need experience if you've managed to put up a complete AFK defense base? Why are you worried about experience if you're doing that? I mean, there are lots of ways to cheese the game and its idiocy and AI pathfinding and mechanics and so on. And hey, no. But I mean, if you use that stuff beyond like a demonstration purpose, why are you even bothering to play the game? There are ways you can set up base geometry that'll spoof the zombies completely, and then it's like, yay, I did it. Now what? 2 minutes on YouTube will enable anybody to do that kind of stuff. Parts. All right, it's 9:47, day 35. It's all reddish and scary looking. That means it's blood moon time. Do I go run that tier 4? I'm a little worried about running a tier 4, even though we are here in the forest. We got time. Who cares if I have to bail out of it? Let's go ahead and go run it. I haven't done the waterworks since the A21. That's where we're at. You did a flippy. Alright. If I remember right, it's down again here and around. And we fight off the bathroom zombies. Because of this new playthrough, don't blame me for your poor decision making. I'm not in charge of you. It's not my fault. I hear you, Dougie. I know you're in that corner. And we just woke up the zombies in here. This is a clear and retrieve. I gotta remember to retrieve while I'm out here. Alright, now we can pop back in. Ah, got under me. Ah, I hate it when I miss that jump. Got a bike very early? Yeah, it's important to get those vehicles. I assume you got it through the running your first trader's missions and getting to the end of the T1 missions to T2. Took the bike as a reward. Whoop. You ruined my flawless run. Semi-flawless. Flawless adjacent. Really? On the outside? Hey! What you doing down there? Alright, the finale room. Peekaboo. Yeah, we're not going to get the others by sneaking. There's going to be quite a few others. I don't know if I'll have a good grenade opportunity in here. Oh yeah, let's go up here first. Really? Weird. That's way easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought there were going to be way more guys in here. Okay. Well, that was a lot quicker than I imagined we would run through it. Yeah, the ability to get that bike early is sometimes largely dependent on the trader you get and whether he's really friendly about the distance on the missions. As I demonstrated during this run, traders hate me. That first trader we got to was just by himself with no city, so I had to go find a second trader. That trader, 90% of his missions were more than a kilometer away every day that I visited him. Every single day I'd go there. It'd be 1.4 kilometers, 1.7 kilometers, 1.1 kilometers. All of them. So annoying. It was so annoying. And then every once in a while you get that friendly trader where all the missions are just a couple hundred meters away and everything's good. Crap. Alright, what the hell did I do? I don't have my pickaxe. Vorm, did you put your pickaxe away, you big silly? God dang it. Alright, well, we'll take the auger. Auger will get the job done. I don't know what I did with my pickaxe. Probably put it in the sale box, forgetting. But I haven't upgraded it yet. I don't remember how far into the tier 4s I am for the 2 traders I have here. They're both at tier 4, but I don't think I've done more than 1 or 2 of the missions for them yet. See how you even really start? Well, see, step 1 is to put it on insane difficulty, nightmare run speed. That's the best learning method. Learn by just figuring out how to play under those conditions, and then you won't ever have problems again. See, just trying to help you out here. I'm telling you, once you can figure out how to survive Nightmare Insane, you don't care about most other things. I mean, nighttime? Who's worried about nighttime? So what if the zombies speed up? I'm used to playing Nightmare speed all the time. Night is the same as day when you're playing under those conditions. What did I do with my pickaxe? Where the hell did I put it? No, really, where the hell did I put it? There you are. There you are, you wayward pickaxe. There goes my mineral water again. Yeah. Just remember, pain is just weakness leaving the body. Chicks do scars, and, you know, starting over is fun. As long as you remember those things, it'll be okay. Alright, yeah, we'll keep the rest. What time is it? 14:31. Time to go do a little bit of mining, and then we're off to do the Blood Moon. Parkour Blood Moon in the Winter Wonderland. Yeah, I should get some more gas. I might actually have to go mine oil shale one more time. How much do I have left? Vehicle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go mining oil shale one more time. Alright, we'll have to slot that into the to-do list. Oh, I guess we'll go there. Yeah, I mean, if you strip out like 98% of the detail of Cataclysm, yes, you are exactly correct. This is Cataclysm in FPS mode. Very similar in theme, and actually very similar in many of the gameplay strategy elements. All right. Go over to the iron section here. Where's your knife spear? You must be an old school Cataclysm player. I haven't used a knife spear in Cataclysm since like 2018, 2019, somewhere in there. All right, let's have some coffee. Get us that 10% bonus. I left my mining candy. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, well, nowadays, building your knife spear would require like 3 days of crafting after you had spent 2 months acquiring the required proficiencies. And it would take about 6 different components, including nuts and bolts and all sorts of other secondary items. So, today's knife spear would not be yesteryear's knife spear. It's fine. They nerfed the knife spear at the same time they nerfed the bite mechanics, which no longer made reach such an all-important thing. That's when I migrated away from it and never went back. I almost never use reach weapons in Cataclysm. Just don't need them. They're a poor DPS answer. Very lazy way of avoiding damage.